Hi guys, my name is Nobu Kumalo. If it's your first time here, thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, and welcome to my channel. And if you're coming back and you've stayed since whenever, even in my absence, thank you so much for coming back.
Yeah.
My goodness, where do I even begin? It's been about 8-9 weeks since I uploaded a video, and a lot has happened since. When I left in my last video, I had long hair. Now I have short hair. Yeah, a lot has happened. So it wasn't intentional for me to just like drop you guys and just go away for 2 months. But me and my husband, we went home for a few weeks. So we went home to Zim in South Africa. We were in South Africa for most of the time. And when I left, I carried all my equipment. I carried my tripod and everything that I needed so that I would film. But then when I got there, I just didn't feel like filming, you know? I felt like I was in a space where I was meeting a lot of people that I love and spending time with a lot of family, and I felt like I didn't want to be holding the camera in their faces the whole time. And sometimes vlogging takes away from the experience, right? Because you're not really paying attention to what's happening around you. You're more focused on capturing content, right? And then also because, you know, when you're visiting people, like, even I felt free and all that, and I felt at home, but I wasn't really in my space. So even like filming the usual motivational videos that I would normally film, I just didn't have inspiration, or maybe I didn't feel comfortable enough to sit in someone's lounge and then start filming a video in their home. I don't know, for many various reasons, I just wasn't in the headspace for YouTube. And so I kind of just, you know, disappeared. And then, so when I went to Zim particularly, I met one of, you know, the people that I know, and they're like, how you doing? And they're like, you know, we don't even feel like you're gone. We don't even feel like we miss you, because like we see your life and we see you through your vlogs, and we know everything that's happening. And you know, that kind of left a sort of like a bitter taste in my mouth, because I was like, is this what I want for my life, right? Do I really want everyone to know what's happening in my life, like in the vlogs? Do I want everyone to know what my house looks like, the places I go to, where I work, etc? Do I want to give people that much access into my life? Because also remember, social media and access to people has given people a lot of a feeling of a lot of confidence, or a lot of entitlement to being informed and being included in what it happens in a person's life, right? So that comment, I'm sure they didn't mean it in a malicious way. If anything, I think they meant it very well, to say like, we enjoy your vlogs. But to me, it made me think twice, you know, about whether I wanted to continue this. So I was like to my husband, you know what, I don't feel like I still want to do YouTube. And then I told him the reason that I told him. And I also told him that I feel like it's time consuming, you know. When I vlog, the time that it takes for me to put videos together, I just don't feel like I want to continue with YouTube anymore. And then he was like, hold up, why did you start YouTube in the first place? And then I was like, I think I started it, you know, just to have a hobby or an outlet or something like that. And I was like, no, maybe that was like a secondary reason. But remember, the reason why I started was that you said you wanted to create a platform for yourself where you could speak and teach and, you know, share ideas and add value to people, and that YouTube was the perfect place to do it. So for some of you might not know, I had been running a book club via Instagram for about a month and a bit before I decided to start YouTube. So in those book clubs, I would host a live every Thursday and would read through a book. That book was, you know, The Richest Man in Babylon, and people would come on and engage, and we had this small little family, this book club family of ours, and I enjoyed, you know, hosting those lives and engaging with people, and that's what prompted me to, you know, start YouTube. So he was like, so maybe why you're feeling tired or feeling like YouTube is a lot of work, etc, is because maybe you've kind of lost sight of the reason why you started in the first place, and you're trying to maybe do what's popular and what, you know, what people like. And you know, indaba zabantu zimnandi. So vele, if you're gonna do vlogs, we're gonna give people glimpses into your life, people are gonna come for that, because you know how it is. We like to know people's business, and people's business sells, and even I enjoy vlogs. But the fact that for me, it got to a point where the vlogs, which are supposed to be like a secondary thing, were taking joy away from the primary reason why I started YouTube. It was like, maybe that's why YouTube is starting to feel like a chore. And then he said something important also. He said, not many people get to a point where something that they're passionate about, which is talking, is, I'm sure some of you have seen that I love talking and sharing and, adding value and all that. And said not many people have gotten to a point where their passion or their hobby can make money for them. So I got monetized, when was it? Was it July or something? I don't remember when I got monetized, meaning I can now make money off YouTube. So I can do this for fun and make money. I'm not yet making a lot of money because the size of the channel and a lot of other factors, but the fact that I'm monetized and I have made a few coins from it. He said you can't have this thing, this passion, and you build it up and it gets to this point and you build a good following. And he was saying that he's pretty sure that there are quite a few or quite a lot of people who follow you for the value and not just for the fun and the vibes. And you build this community and you get to this point faster than you expected to, and then just throw it all away just because you don't feel like it. And so I took some time to think about it, and the question was, do I want to continue YouTube or do I just want to quit? And since I'm here, I'm not here. This is not a quitting message. This means that I decided to stay. But what that means is that I think I'm going to refocus now on the things that brought me here in the first place, the things that add value to people's lives. I want a lot of young women back home in Zimbabwe, back home, in South Africa, wherever, to find a channel where they can, sort of like have a big sister or younger sister or a friend or someone that they can talk to about life, about God, about relationships, about money, about finances, about career and all that, and all the things that make life, and a place where they can find little nuggets of wisdom, little nuggets of encouragement, little nuggets of advice, and a virtual hug from a fellow sister, who's navigating life as well. And so I think that's what I want to focus on. So what that means is that going forward, you're not going to be getting any vlogs from me, unfortunately, but fortunately for me. But I'd like to trust and believe that if that you guys have the best intentions for me, that you would like to see me show up as the best version of myself, and that you understand when I say that, the vlogs part, I'm not the best version of myself. I'm not comfortable doing that anymore. But this is not just to say we're just going to have videos where it's just value, but where it's just going to be head and heart all the time. Some of you have seen, I have showed, for example, my skin routine, how I do my hair. I've baked, idombolo here. So we are going to have those videos, those how-to videos, those how I navigate this, how I take care of this. If I find an interesting, recipe, I'm gonna try it on YouTube. You're gonna get videos on things like visa applications or job applications. You are going to get that type of stuff. I just won't be showing parts of my life like, oh, I woke up and then I cleaned the house, then I went to this shop and that shop and bought this and that. I am not comfortable to do that. Will I one day pick it up again and want to do it? I don't know, who knows? But for now, I think I want to focus on the things that I feel I'm better or good at, and I feel that is speaking and imparting wisdom and encouragement and knowledge, and also learning from you guys from the interaction that you give me. So I am back. Thank you for sticking around even in my absence and silence. I did get a few people who are on Instagram. They would DM me when they would see me, my stories, and be like, we'll get a vlog, and I'd be saying, unfortunately not. But the fact that you guys would ask for me says that you missed this, that there was a gap in your social media or your YouTube life. And I even got emails saying, we just noticed that you haven't uploaded in a while, just wanted to check in and check if you're doing okay. And I really appreciated that, because there's nothing as sad as being on a platform and being consistent and being there, and then when you fall off, no one even notices that you're gone, because that means that you didn't really have influence or impact in the first place. So to have people who would say, you aren't around and we noticed it, are you okay? That meant the world to me. So thank you so much. I am back. In terms of frequency, I think I'll be uploading once a week, which is on Tuesdays, and except maybe for the weeks where I have a new, I don't know, how to or baking or whatever video, then maybe I'll upload twice. But in terms of my commitment to you, my community, I'll be uploading once a week. going forward. So thank you once again for your support. Go and tell your friends who had forgotten about me that I'm back. Go and tell your friends also that haven't subscribed that there's this girl that you should subscribe to. Continue to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys again next week. Goodbye.